Why is it doing that?
Because it's frozen. Hey, what's up, y'all? Jay,
Meka.
welcome to the channel. So we're doing some reactions today, some live reactions, and we're going to react to Rease. He has two channels. The first one is Itzrease, ITZ Rease. Another one, just Rease. And this is divorce court. So we're gonna react to divorce court. This is of her choosing. So if it's good, you can compliment her. If it's trash, you can blame her. But we like Rease. We watch Rease a lot. So let's see what Rease got going on. Let's jump off into it.
Jey And Meka. So
but that's besides the point. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep it moving. All right, so let's get into this real quick.
Today's couple fell in love at first sight, as in dating site. She accepted his proposal a year later, but now she's convinced that this perfect gentleman is living a double life. Before she says I do, she decided to bring all of her suspicions and...
Let me hear this louder. I can't hear this. Let me hear it louder. Talk to me loud. I want them to yell at me. That's how loud I want this to be.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Jarkia Shippey and Christopher Green. Ms. Shippey and Mr. Green, you have been together for 4 years, engaged for the last 3 months. You have 2 children, total, 1 together and 1 from a previous relationship. You two want to get...
He 24? You know what, Chad? Talking about he 24. This boy look 30.
Ms. Shippey, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why you're here today?
Well, Your Honor, I'm here today because my fiance hasn't worked in the last 3 months.
Oh!
I feel as if he's trying to find another job.
Oh!
But yet he's spending money that we don't have. We met online. It was great at first. I mean, he made me feel like I was the woman of his dreams.
Yeah.
You know, just a smooth operator. You know, charmer.
Yeah, okay.
You know, so everything was great. And then we moved in with each other a year later. Like I said, everything was smooth sailing up to that point until he lost his job.
It was cool until 3 months ago is what you're telling me.
Yeah, in a sense of 4 months ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Until I started finding things.
Are you just mad because he's not bringing in any money? Or are you mad because other stuff is going on?
No, I just feel like he need to stop being out with his friends so much and really take finding a job seriously. But yet, Your Honor, one day I was reordering my closet, and once I was doing that, you know, he likes to leave knickknacks and coins in his pockets before I wash the clothes, and I found the receipt in his pants pocket, and it had 13 items on it with women clothing, jewelry, and shoes that amounts to $4,000.
I bet you it was around Mother's Day.
Around
Mother's Day. Around
No.
Around Mother's Day.
No. $4,000?
He loves his mama.
He ain't got no job. What you mean? I don't care how much you love his mama. He ain't got no job. He spent $4,000 on somebody.
You cannot put a price on the love of your mother.
I love my mom dearly.
I feel you.
But
and so I never received these things. And when I asked him about it, he said it was for family members and he was getting ready for Christmas.
What? Whoa, time out. How you spending $4,000 on Christmas gifts when you ain't even got a job? That story don't even...
It was a holiday, yeah.
Yeah, you said Mother's Day. They said Christmas, but like he did try to pull the holiday thing.
Yeah, he tried to finagle that.
It makes sense right there. How you trying to be Santa Claus and you broke? Even Santa be out here chasing a bag. He be carrying one around. What are you talking about? You giving out Christmas gifts worth $4,000 without a job? That don't even make sense.
Gladly. Basically what was going on with those receipts is over the course of time, maybe 8-9 months, I could say, per se, just building up time. I was just kind of Christmas shopping for my family. I have an extensive family of about 7 women, and including her, that makes 8. So, I mean, just this year, I was really more bound on just getting women's clothes. I bought a bunch.
But you don't have a job. Where are you getting this money from?
He said over the time frame, so maybe he saved up some stuff. She didn't say, she said she just seen a receipt.
All right. I feel like this is gonna go left real quick.
I feel like he got it down pat.
Did you have a job?
I did at the time. I lost my job 3 months ago, but over the course of about 8 months, that's what I've been building up my.
But when did you find the receipt?
I found the receipts about a good 4 months ago.
I'm gonna tell you this, Mr. Green. I've been around for a minute.
Oh.
I ain't never met a man
Who that?
Christmas shop 4 months out and buy dresses.
Is that her security guard? Who this guy? She got 007 in the courtroom. He don't look like he going to secure anything. What is this?
Don't look
Who
like
is this guy?
My man, all the men I know, Christmas Eve, they darting about trying to figure out what they can buy. I ain't never heard of that. Never.
It is my first year
Never in my
actually doing it.
He got it for his family members, but he wanted to return it because we were low on rent. That's why I never received these items. But I just still feel like there's something fishy about it.
Again, hold on. He bought these things 4 months ago. He was still working. So
that.
Oh my goodness. No, it's a whole aquarium.
Yeah.
So, Miss Shippy, tell me about this letter you found.
Okay, well, Your Honor, if you don't mind, before I get into this letter, because there's a lot of big secrets.
Sure.
You know, not too long ago, I came home and I seen that he was planning a Bahamas trip for two. Why
we keep hearing about him doing stuff like having 2 phones, buying gifts, and we started this whole thing on he broke. He ain't got no job for 3 months. How is all of this money spending stuff keep being the reasons and he ain't got a job? What is going on, bro?
I'm trying to figure out how he's able to afford a vacation for 2 when we're
Oh, it's for 2. So is that for her, him and her? We gonna see.
We're trying to pay bills. We're hard up on cash. You know, it doesn't make any sense. We haven't been too well off, and our relationship is kind of up and down. He says it was a surprise for me, but to go ahead and get into this letter,
Nick, may I say that?
That is her security.
To him having
I'd have my way in that courtroom, and that's the security guy. See, Jerome looked like he more strong, more serious. This guy right here look like a pushover. Look like you dirty his shoe up. He gonna start having a panic attack. I don't respect this guy here. The hell is this, a GQ model? How is he security?
Have you seen this letter, Mr. Green?
No, I haven't.
Let Mr. Green see the letter. And I want you to tell me whether or not it's a letter you wrote. Don't let anything ruin your love for me. Because I would never lose my love for you. We have an expecting baby other than the 2 I already have. I can't wait to see if it...
He looked guilty the way
he start wiping his forehead. Stressed much? Stressed much?
He done.
Scratching his forehead. How all of a sudden his forehead get itchy? He up to something. Itchy ass forehead.
It's a boy or a girl. To whom was that letter addressed?
Now, initially, if I can explain the letter to you, Jakia, what I have done with the letter was originally it was for her. And I was writing it, you know, it was kind of a time when we first got together and I liked what was going on with us. And I was going to give it to her. People don't really write letters anymore and stuff. They don't really do that much. And I was planning on giving it to her, but we got into a point in time where it got really bad, you know, and I'm not, you know, a spiteful person or, you know, more of a painful person. I'm not kind of like that, but I felt really spiteful that day. I felt really petty. Just truthful, and I rewrote it. You know, I rechanged a lot of things. I made sure I put in things.
You're saying this letter was to...
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Here's the problem. He said something in that letter that makes it so.
It was the baby thing.
It was the baby, but he said outside of the 2 we have together. So he's saying he rewrote a letter for his current girl for his baby's mama. You're dusty, partner. Like, that's nah, man.
Oh.
What just happened? Am I tripping?
No.
Technical difficulties, y'all. I don't know what's going on right quick. Oh, I hit the wrong. I muted the video.
Did you?
I'm not kind of like that, but I felt really spiteful that day. I felt really petty. Just truthful, and I rewrote it. You know, I rechanged a lot of things. I made sure I put in things.
You're saying this letter was to her?
Yes, ma'am.
And then you got mad at her, and you tore up that letter, and you wrote another letter to her, saying mean things.
Same words. Same words. I just put in the part about the baby, and I added her name to it to make it seem like it was towards somebody.
Why would you rewrite a letter she didn't even know existed to begin with?
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like, why?
Well, no, but he messed up. Now, remind you, they've only been together a year or so.
Yeah.
In the letter, he said he's asking about the baby outside of the two that they have. He's speaking about
of another baby. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we got that. It
wasn't.
Yes, and I mean, I know.
And you did this in June of 2016.
Oh yeah, I did that a long time ago.
This corny ass story. I wrote the same identical letter, but I just wanted to switch a name around to make it seem that don't even make sense, man.
Says June 2016.
Yeah,
got some hearts above that though.
And
you know the funny thing is, in between the time you found out we had that letter, and you got that letter here, we had the original. And there's only one date on the original, and there are no hearts. And the date on the original is June 1, 18.
I'm confused. What happened?
Your Honor, that's the original you have.
Same letter, same stuff. This one doesn't have the heart. We took a picture of it before you got a hold of it to change the date so you could lie to her and lie to me. And I just caught you. That's what that is. So we're going to have to figure out. I'm going to have to figure out.
I'm confused too a little bit.
I got it. So they were going on the show. They had the letter. He changed the date on the letter. The old girl gave them the original. So the original was dated in 2018. The letter that he changed had 2016.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Would you snoop around for evidence if you're suspecting your partner was cheating?
Yes.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah, absolutely would.
I thought you were answering for yourself,
nah,
too.
I'm not snooping for nothing.
You a goddamn lie.
I'll just go off assumptions and I'll just run money like that.
You a goddamn lie.
I'm not snooping for nothing.
Oh, okay.
I don't. All right, let's keep it.
No, I just break up with him. Chet, I like how they asking this question. The other shows don't do this. They asking us a question that now we get to interact. Chet, tell me, would you snoop around for evidence if you were suspecting cheating? Rease gone. I don't need to find it. I don't trust you. I don't want to beat it. Rease gone. What you want me to do?
But tell me about
but the chances. So male intuition and female intuition is two separate.
They're completely different.
Male intuition is like, you know what? I'm good. Y'all want to put us up on the. Y'all want to crucify us. If y'all, no, I need everything. I need dates. I need time. I need that. We just like, this shit don't feel right. All right, cool. Let us have
that would save a lot of people a lot of heartache, I guess you could say.
It would.
Time you busted him having a romantic dinner with someone else.
Again, it started with the late night text messages at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, the baby might be crying. He's 5 months now. And, you know, I might get up, change his pamper, but then
So they do have a baby.
Okay.
So
was he?
So it could.
Yeah,
it
could be her.
It could. Okay.
See, his phone is lit. I had the code to his phone. And I always see someone texting, you know, and it's a female, like, when are we going to finish? You know, I mean, they're so broad.
They're not specific enough.
I had my...
You wouldn't think that he's cheating? Like, why are you letting that slide? Like, what are you talking when we going to finish? What, a sandwich? A presentation? Like, what are you talking about when we gonna finish? Get rid of him. What are y'all talking about?
While she was Scooby-Dooing around. I have a female friend of many years. We were strong
Yeah, I
friends,
never met
and she claims that she's never met
Never.
her, but I've definitely
Never
many
met her.
times showed her and brought her to the house plenty of times.
No,
she comes to
when?
town. Chiquilla.
When did you bring her? I never met her.
Your Honor.
Mississippi.
I done met all his family.
Mississippi. Mississippi.
Goodness, man.
If you knew all that, you wouldn't be here to begin with.
Yeah, amnesia's real.
What did you say?
Right.
Amnesia is real. But Your Honor, as I
Do you know what amnesia means?
forgetting. She forgot.
What did she forget?
That she met this girl.
Okay.
She knows about her. She knows about the relationship. It's nothing I can
Were you
hide.
not kissing her?
No,
I don't like how the judge taking the lady's side here. He lost already.
ma'am, I wasn't. That particular night, she came in town to visit, and we went to an expensive restaurant, a very nice restaurant to sit down and talk, and really we were just catching up, getting back to what we usually, get used.
Did you tell her about it?
No, I didn't.
Jane's coming into town. You remember Jane? I introduced you.
No, I
to
did
Jane.
tell her about Jane coming into town, but I
And I'm
didn't
gonna take
tell her
her
about
out to
the
dinner
kids.
tonight.
I
Did you say
tell her.
that?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
No, Your
No,
Honor.
you didn't. You just told me you didn't tell her.
He did not tell me anything, Your Honor.
Wait a minute.
Listen, it's a wrap for him because one, he's on one.
Yeah.
He's on one. So let me get that clear. He's
The
gonna
judge, you feel like the judge.
Man, listen.
But hold on.
You sit up here, you got two detectives on you.
But hold on. Right, like she
Yeah.
catching him up left and
Yeah,
right. But
no.
like the thing about it is the judge keeps asking him about some kiss. So did he kiss this friend?
Yeah, he said he did.
Oh, I missed that part.
Doing it first, but you didn't tell her.
He went to dinner with his female friend while his girl and his baby are at home. Is that what they're saying right now?
Probably, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, okay. Anyway, go
No,
ahead.
no. I'm saying as long as it's a genuine friend. Here's the problem. In order to do that, your partner has to trust you and understand the friendship and understand nothing that's different. She said she didn't even know she was in town. So
Yeah, that's what I'm
snuck to do it.
saying.
So
Like,
yeah,
he
that's
didn't-
different. So
he didn't even tell her.
hey,
which is an
YouTube, Twitch,
indicator.
everybody. I'm not saying it's cool. What I'm saying is, if you have a genuine friend come to town and you can't, and she's like, "Oh yeah, go ahead." That's trust. That's how relationships are built. You get the trust, and you got the rope to hang yourself with. Is what I'm saying.
Now you're making up. You trying to slick somebody that you're not
Smooth
smarter
operator.
than. You trying to come here and fast talk a woman who spent her life just moving words around. You tried to tell somebody who's put people in jail for a living. Everybody that I saw,
She feel offended.
As
went
she
to this
should. As she should. I'm offended.
See, that's the problem with you.
I'm offended.
They was
for
lying to me,
being
and you-
thrown on here. You can tell he lying.
But she's a judge. She ain't supposed to do that. She's not supposed to do that.
This is
TV
TV
judge.
This gives her a little
Judge.
bit more room to be able to say. a
But
little
that's
bit
not
more.
right though. Like you trying to, it's like, yo, can't do that. I'd have been like, where's the evidence?
You so worried about somebody losing.
think you can pull one over on me?
No, ma'am,
That's just
Your Honor, at all.
He lost before he even get a chance. Like, you think you're gonna finesse a Vanessa? I've been out here locked in motherfuckers up since 1887. You think you gonna play with me? In my courtroom, standing next to James Bond? You think this happening here? What are y'all talking about, man? Let him tell a dumbass story.
I know it all, don't.
She loves you. She's intentionally blind. I can see very well.
Oh,
I got 20/20 liar vision, and I'm looking right at one.
look at this.
I definitely understand that.
Yes, clearly
Keep
he's
her.
doing the wrong thing from the beginning to the end. Yes, you are absolutely right that he's living a double life. The question that remains is, what the heck are you doing knowing all this information for all of this time, and you come in here to ask me, should you marry him?
I can't lie. That's a good point. Now she talking that facts. Wait,
Right.
what? Once you have evidence your partner cheated, what's your next move? A,
Revenge sheet, cry my eyes out.
I'm
Oh,
gonna be
it's
honest.
gonna be it's gonna be B and D. It's gonna be in that order. B and D.
I think for most people, but I will qualify to say most women, I think it's A, B, C, D.
You think it's A, B,
C, D.
revenge sheet? But then it would be B-A.
I'm not saying in any order. I'm saying you guys are going to do everything. You know what I'm saying? You guys are going to, you're going to cry, you're going to destroy stuff, you're going to cheat, then you're going to move on. That's kind of the order that goes.
I think you may cheat.
No,
some people may
depend. No.
That's like some people may cry. It depends on where, like, it depends on like where you're at in the relationship when this happens.
You know
like,
what? You don't cry.
You don't do B and
C if you've already done A. If you haven't done A, you're gonna do B and C. Yeah. That's just my thoughts. If you haven't done A, you're gonna do B and C.
Yeah, because you don't care at that point.
Exactly.
At that point, you're like, whatever.
Exactly. Facts.
Do whatever.
All facts. You know what? Now they should have qualified this a little bit more because I'm gonna be honest with you. If this is, I feel, for a woman. If it's for a guy, there will be like a, instead of like
for
revenge cheat, it would be like end it.
Yeah.
Something that ends up in jail.
I'm
just saying.
Revenge cheat. B, cry my eyes out. C, destroy his belongings. D, end it and move on. What is this multiple choice? I got out of school for a reason. I ain't want to come back to multiple choice. What are y'all talking about? Chat, type right now what's the answer to this? What's the answer to this trick question? Once you have the evidence, your partner cheated, what is your next move? Everybody is picking D. Y'all gonna end it and move on. Well, let me tell y'all the correct answer. You gotta choose B. You gotta cry that motherfucker. Thugs cry too, chat. That's what Rease do. I'd be like, what are you talking about? What are you gonna do? What's your next move? Chat think they got it all figured out until they get in that situation and start crying the river. Y'all acting like y'all all talking about, I don't need this person. I'm about to pack my shit and go. Yeah, you saying that now until you catch yourself crying, until you catch yourself grabbing a controller, start tossing it or something. Y'all talking all heavy in the chat. Y'all gonna revenge cheat. Okay, you want to play? I can show you how we play. I already know what chat doing.
Nick, why don't you take him out of here?
Huh? What did he do? What did he do? What did he do?
He came up in here and just lied to my face. And it's just, the lies are so stupid and so absurd. My question to you is, why do you put up with it? He's lying to you. He's trying to lock you down as his wife while he lives another life. He's going to lock you down. I heard somebody say this the other day. Monogamy is the lie that I told that woman in order to get her not to leave me while I continue to live the life that I wanted. And that's the lie he's telling you. He sees that you see he's a liar. He sees that you got a baby with him, and now he's going to lock you down. He's going to put a ring on you, and then he's going to do whatever he wants to do.
He already got a baby about her, Judge. Stop ruining this for him. He already got a baby with her. What's she gonna do now? Now she gonna find a man to take care of her and her 2 kids? She might even have a third or something. I don't remember how the story goes.
He's really a good guy.
No, he's not.
He's really a good guy. She kicked him out the courtroom.
Yes, this is what I'm willing to do. He's a liar. He's a cheater. He runs around. He tells story. He spends money on other women. He's living off of me because he ain't got a job right now, and he's feeling real good about it. And now that he doesn't have a job, he says, shoot, I got to put a ring on her finger because she might just float away. This is how it goes. It's like a script. I get her in the house. She's doing my laundry, this, that, other. And then I can let the job go. And then she's got that baby. So she...
Who the hell thinking like this? She's talking about this how it goes. They get you up in the house, make you do the laundry. Then I can let my job go. Wait a minute. Who did this before? Who has ran this game? Is she talking like this a popular strategy? I've never heard of this.
She's invested. And then when they let the job go, she's getting mad about it. So now I'm going to put a ring on her finger so she won't go nowhere.
I mean, he's an account executive. He can go find another job at a finance
But he hasn't.
He's not looking.
He's
hanging out with his homeboys.
That's
He's
what
not
I'm
coming
trying
home
to tell you.
I just want to tell the truth. That's all I want.
So
she not mad that he ain't got a job. She just mad that he lying. why do all of these cheating stuff come back to just, why you just ain't telling me the truth? That's what all of these videos keep circling back to. Why you just keep lying to me? That's all they want to know.
Yes, I'm sleeping with other women. I will continue to do so once we get married, and you just need to learn to live with it. That is what you're looking for?
I want to tell the truth about what it is that I found and what he is doing. So
and
that
what are you going to do with that information?
I will leave. You know, I'm not crazy. You know, I don't
You're
like
looking
being
kind of crazy.
Okay.
You're looking kind of crazy. I don't think you're going to leave. That's what I think.
Okay.
Prove me wrong. Listen.
This is
Well, she
rolled up out that chair real quick.
Yeah.
I'd do back handspring across this stage if you could prove me wrong.
Okay.
I'd love it. Think.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want to attach yourself to a lifetime of chasing a man around?
No.
Then that's all that needs to be said. This matter is adjourned.
Judge Lynn spent a lot of time.
this guy. I knew he wasn't security. He literally threw the man out the courtroom so he could get close to her. When has the security ever talked to the people? What is this little shenanigan game they're running? This guy be doing the nasty with the divorced women when their heart is broken from separating from their man. I know you ready to get back out there. Why don't you give me a call? He think he's slick, come here in a suit. His pants are tailored, super tight pants. Got dress shoes on, new fade. This boy playing games, bruh. Let me hear what he got to say to her. Let me hear it. Let me hear what intellectual conversation.
Judge Lynn spent a lot of time pleading with you about your own future. What's your response to that?
I mean, I love this man. We've built a home together. We have a child together. You know, if he keeps flying, then I don't know where this is going to head.
It's been 4 years.
4 years, 4 long years, and I gave him my all, so.
You're willing to stick around for another year, another 2 years, 3 years, and just hope for the best, or you think you can walk away? Because, I mean, I don't know if he can change.
I think I could walk away, but I just want to make sure he becomes a great father to our son like he already is, and we just keep that relationship going.
I definitely want to stay with her and be with her, so I'm going to try my best, you know.
The show, Kaya said she took Judge advice and left Chris. She still supports him spending time with their son. She says he's a committed father, but a romantic criminal indeed. What happened to her hair? No way she left the show and cut her hair off to separate her from.
Dude, yeah, cut your hair off. You got to take all that stress and all that tension about your head. I understand. I cut all my hair off one time. All my hair off one time. The most liberating thing I ever did in my life. It was.
That shit worked for all of 2 weeks.
No, I felt good for a good 2 years. I encountered another motherfucker that wasn't shit, and then
You ain't talking about me.
I'm not talking about Jay. My hair down my back.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest.
My hair down my back.
The man. What's up with girls and cutting their hair off to try and get a fresh start?
What?
Why do girls think cutting their hair gonna get them a fresh start? Now you just bald and goofy.
Listen. No. Listen. You know how much stress and things you carry. You know how you hear about people cutting their dreads off?
Mm-hmm.
People did. Guys did too. They cut their dreads. They release the tension, the evil that's all in the hair that they've been growing for so many years.
In that situation, it's just metaphorically, yeah, I get it, but it's also.
I ain't gonna lie though.
It's
I
also
felt
just
fine when I cut off my hair.
Exactly. It just like, look at me now.
Shoot, I feel good.
Like a brand new cat out this motherfucker.
Did?
What the fuck is going on?
Hold on, what kind of cat?
All right, y'all. So let's get off of that. That's our reaction to Rease or Itzrease. Check out his channel. He has a lot of I've been watching Rease for years. Did a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, Rease is hilarious.
He's hilarious. So, but yeah, that was his divorce course. So, yeah, Jey
that
And
was
Meka,
fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Give us a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Whatever. If it's Twitch, YouTube, anything, just get at us, and we will see y'all soon. We out.
Bye.